to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years, so let's see if that can change today. Situated just 3 miles from the Georgian border, the 3.6-mile Sochi Autodrome has 2 notable overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and then turn 13. 18 corners in total here, 12 to the right and 6 to the left, and it's an average lap speed of around 130 miles per hour. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today? How are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo has a clear view ahead from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Alexander Albon, and Leclerc, Norris, Gasly, Vettel, and Lance Stroll, Magnussen, Fiat, Max Verstappen, and Russell, Joe, Ocon, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi, De Vries, Matsushita, King, and Smith. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Welcome back.
Got some points on the board. Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to F1 2020 MyTEAM career mode. So I have no idea who is on pole position. I reckon it is Bottas in second, if possibly Dan Ricciardo, but Shay Smithey has taken a 20 grid penalty. He will be starting down at the back of the grid for this one. Well done, Shay. So okay, race strategy. So we're going to go 7 on softs and 6 on the mediums, or we might change it. Do we want to go? Let's do hards on a. Let's do 6 on a hard. So we will do that. So we will pump this thing up with petrol because we're probably gonna have a long stint. I think. Try to make up as much position as we can. So track temperature is 29 degrees, air 20. Welcome to the Sochi Russian Grand Prix season 4, and this is round 8 of the Formula 1 calendar. So let's get to it. So here we go. This is the start of the 2023 Russian. Waiting for the lights to go out, all 5. Start of the Sochi Russian Grand Prix 2023. Dan Ricciardo is in first spot, followed by Lewis Hamilton. So we're on board with Ricciardo. In second is Bottas, in third is Hamilton. So everyone seems to be liking this format of the racing content. So each lap we will be on a driver from 1 to 6, depending on how many laps the Grand Prix is. The Russian Grand Prix is a 13 lapper, so we're probably going to go up to 5th place or 6th place. So at the moment, Daniel Ricciardo is leading the Russian Grand Prix. He is also leading the Drivers' Championship. Can he be the 2023 Drivers' World Champion? But Mercedes-FiveFa, they are definitely leading the Constructors' Championship by a mile, by 140 points or something. The Mercedes-FiveFa cars are super fast. Shay Smithey, he started in 20th position. We probably won't see much of him today in this Grand Prix. Look at all these lovely cars. It's a bit of a dull day here in Sochi. So let's go on board with Bottas. Start of lap 2. He's been up and about all season, Bottas, but he hasn't had many podiums. There's been a couple of drivers standing on a podium this season. Hasn't been a boring season for that's for sure. You gotta love the sound of the Formula Ones. But Shay, he had a spin in the first opening lap. Unfortunately, that was pretty much his race done. We will have a bit of a look after his spin, or we might do that in a separate video for you all to have a look at. Bottas is very much breathing down Ricciardo's neck. Okay, we're on board. Start of lap 3. And we are on board with Mr. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time Formula 1 World Champion. Very, very interesting. What will he be doing end of this season? Unfortunately, he's called retirement on his driving career in Formula 1. So we won't see him in Season 5, 2024 season. And who will be taking his seat next season? There's rumours has it Daniel Ricciardo might be switching teams from Mercedes-FiveFa F1 to Mercedes AMG. Wouldn't that be something? Who will be driving in a Mercedes-FiveFa F1 car next season? Time will tell. Not long to this season 4 will be finished. So we are on board with a Red Bull. And this is start of lap 4. Red Bulls have been quite strong this season also. And that looks like car number 23. That is Alex Albon. And right behind him is Lando Norris in the Renault. Beautiful racing, tough racing, and look at that Aston Martin Red Bull. So next up we will be on board with Lando Norris. This will be very good. And we've got 2 McLarens behind the Renault. So on board with Lando now. This is start of lap 5. It's a good looking Renault Formula 1 racing car, that's for sure. Can Lando make a pass? Damn, look at this. Great racing. Beautiful stuff. The McLarens look like they might have a little bit of a battle between the drivers. Nice boys, keep up the tough racing. So is this Danny Kvyat or Carlos Sainz? Okay, it started lap 6 anyway, and we are on board with this is that Carlos Sainz we are on board with, the McLaren driver. He will be going somewhere next season. Gee, it's been a good season. Beautiful camera angles. Beautiful camera angles. So start of lap 7 and we are on board with Danny Kvyat. These drivers are rocking it. Yep, that's Daniel Kvyat. And there's a Ferrari behind him. So hopefully everyone has been enjoying this F1 2020 MyTEAM career content. Hopefully you all can give it a subscribe for more daily content. Hit the like on the video and also share it with your friends and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the series or any other series I do on this channel. It's been good fun doing this content for you all. So it looks like the next lap we will go on board with Charles Leclerc. Well, no, we're not going on board with Leclerc because he's going into pits, and we're still on board with Danny Kvyat. So this is the start of lap 8 and we're going to jump on board with Max Verstappen. This is lap 9. I'm guessing these Kvyat, Staffen and Alpha Toro, whoever that is, possible. No, it can't be Gasly, or could it? But yeah, these 3 cars will be going into the pits probably soon. Who is it? I forgot who that driver is. Oh no, that's Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen. He's in that Alpha Toro. Sorry about that. So we're getting back on board with Kvyat. No, let's just stay on board with Max Verstappen for now. He's probably going to pull into the pits. Let's go with Kvyat. No, they're staying out. Okay, interesting. Start of lap 9. And now we're on board with the current race leader, Daniel Ricciardo. Now that was a quick pit stop. Shay Smithey already stopped it. He had a 5-second penalty. He served that time in the pits. Now Dan Ricciardo is coming back out onto the track. Shay Smithey is currently in 13th place at this stage of the Grand Prix. So we're probably going to stay on board with the top 3 drivers from now to the finish of lap 13 when it's completed, the Russian Grand Prix. Dan Ricciardo is absolutely driving amazingly in the number 3 Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing car this season. There was telling signs last season when he came second in the championship. Could this be the year for Dan winning a world championship? But be careful, Shay Smithey might come back in the next race or the next couple of races to take the Drivers' Championship. It's happened before. So it looks like an Alfa Romeo has jumped into the pits. So start of lap 10, and Dan Ricciardo is leading this 2023 Russian Grand Prix. They're on board with Lewis Hamilton. Has he pitted yet? And Bottas. Lewis Hamilton is driving quite strongly, isn't he? And Dan Ricciardo's got a massive lead. Listen to that car. Shay Smithey is currently in 11th position. He's driving up a storm, and that's another lap completed. This will be lap 10 3 laps left and we are going on board with Lewis Hamilton. This is going to be a battle between these guys, I think. So let's go on board with Bottas. So we're going on board with Bottas now. This is a battle for second. Whew. Strong racing between the AMG drivers. Can Bottas get him down here? He's making a move. Can he take Lewis? Lewis is on the hards and Bottas is on the mediums. And Lewis, oh no, they're still side by side. Nice. And there we go. Bottas is in second position. Lap 12. We will stay on board with Dan Ricciardo to the end of the race. He's driving towards another race victory in season 2023. It's been a pretty good year. What's the next Grand Prix? Is it... I have to check the race calendar. There's not many Grand Prix left. This is a 16 round Grand Prix. The last season was a 16 round Grand Prix. So we're making our Grand Prix calendar a little bit shorter, just to get through the seasons a lot more quicker. We might go 18 races next season, or the full 22 or 23 races. Depends how we go, I think. So here we go. On to the last lap of the 2023 Russian Grand Prix. Dan Ricciardo is going super strong. He's pushing it, you can tell his car's getting a little bit scurvy. Beautiful race. Absolutely amazing. And we just saw Shay Smithey in the background. On the other side of the track. He's not having a good day, that's for sure. But he will definitely bounce back after this Grand Prix. And here we are. Dan Ricciardo, not too many corners left now. And he will win himself another Grand Prix in season 2023. F1 MyTEAM Career Mode Season 4. Congratulations, big man. And coming in second was Bottas. In third was Hamilton. And here comes Maxi Staffen in fourth place. And fifth goes to Danny Kvyat. and then his teammate, Carlos Sainz. So ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh man, that ERS is offline. And it looks like Daniel Ricciardo has won the Russian Grand Prix. And Shay Smithey will finish in 11th spot. And there it is. That is the Sochi Russian Grand Prix. Shay Smithey end up finishing this one in 11th place. Driver of the day also goes to Shay Smithey. Well done, Shay. You kept at it, starting in the last position of the grid.
It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were
So,
able to deliver such
Daniel Ricciardo is the race winner for Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing team today. Happy team at FiveFa. Daniel Ricciardo's got almost 2 hands on the Drivers' Constructors Championship. Happy man there. He comes first, then Bottas in 2nd position and Lewis Hamilton in 3rd position. They are your 3 drivers for today, the winners. An all Mercedes podium. Well done, Dan, man.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. Daniel Ricciardo can be happy with the points he's earned today as it pushes his lead out even further. Let's focus on the driver.
Oh, wow.
Anthony Davidson.
Daniel Ricciardo is leading by 32 points over Shay Smithey. In 3rd, Max Verstappen with 127 points. Lewis Hamilton, 4th, 126 points. And Bottas, 122 points. The Constructors' Championship sees Mercedes-FiveFa F1 leading by 166 points over Mercedes-AMG. In 3rd, Red Bull with 191 points, McLaren 138 points, and AlphaTauri with 119 points. So, 32 points in it between Ricciardo and Smithy. So, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.